Patrick's Garage. Hello, you guys. Today we talking about front suspension. What we can replace? Of course, first of all, ball joints. Upper, lower ball joints, pressing upper arm, pressing lower arm, and you see, what is this? This slot, you see, clearly see, very, very important. For what? Upper ball joint. This slot look into the side of the wheel when we install it into the upper arm of our suspension. And what inside under this dust cover? This is protective cover. Okay, let's look here. Ring from here, and look, we open, and what we see inside, we see grease. You can realize why this slot here, because you see how moves ball joint. You see the okay, and on the models of 60s, this is pin, tapered pin, you see, more thicker. Oh no, thicker after 70s. Maybe for what? Maybe because was weak. If this thin, this pin, it may be very thick. When it thick, it will be better, more reliable, maybe. And bushings for arms. Lower bushings for lower arm and upper bushing. You see number if you want to find this. Okay, lower bushing here and upper bushing for arm. Exactly the same in this pocket. You see emblem OB date. Yes, this is from our old catalog. OB date. Now, you see front suspension. You see these bushings, upper bushing, lower bushing. Here you see exactly the same emblem, OB date. You see. Yes. What next? Steering rod, side steering rod. You see protective caps. Do not, oops, do not spoil this dust cover. You see, from plastic. This is for 70s years models. You see thicker this tapered pin for installation. And what we know about these steering side rods. Letter designate right or left. Here we see R. This means right. And pre-scan maybe manufacturer or packager. I don't know. Pre-scan, you see number. And we will not be uncovering. We just look what designate letter L. You see through this packet. And made in Italy. What inside we look. Third, letter R. This means right side. And we see also made in Italy. This is left side. You see letter L. And for center road, we just buy only ends. These ends for center road. Here, right thread and left thread to install to the rod from both sides. And it's unclear why their marking designation was erased. This rubber bushing I bought like Fabi. And this from Scantech packager, their marking is fully present here. I was replaced only upper bushing like this right here, you see. These bushings from this box Triscan marking. These bushings can be replaced by pressing. Numbers from these bushings. And let's look closely. Tire rods, ball joints. I didn't buy it all at once. And of course, I didn't buy it at one place. All that stuff eventually gonna have to be installed if we drive it too long. Of course, the parts differ by the year of manufacture of the car. I don't know how it's now, but in olden days it was possible to buy the arm as a complete unit. We can buy bushings and ball joints separately and then replace them. That's pretty much the same, maybe. Suspension arm wears out with time, and arm is suffering immensely from bushing and ball joint replacing. Now, spare parts for old Volvos are very rare in regular auto parts stores. Nowadays, we need a while for Googling spare parts for our cars. Spare parts supply catalog we can download absolutely free. So, when we look under, arms solid enough, just superficial rust. You see lower ball joint that I replaced. I replaced it 1 year ago. Simple and reliable construction of suspension. These things never let me down. Upper arm I replaced as a complete unit. I bought it in junkyard. Maybe unbelievable, but I was lucky enough that I found all steering rods in good condition. But of course, I replaced dust covers and added grease under them. I was used to lithium grease, correct me if I'm wrong. By the way, this is absolutely different type of steering rods. I have not seen such on sale. These are not like tubes, these are completely made of metal. And dust covers can be found by size on eBay, absolutely cheap. And of course, for replacing these dust covers, we need to disconnect tire rods. Rubber dust covers need to be checked from time to time because if sand and salt and dirt all get on the ball joint, it will destroy it. If you only change the rubber dust covers, then you cannot adjust the wheels after that. Always after working with suspension, it needs to be checked with special equipment. I'm used to this suspension and I like it. Thanks for watching.